So the thing about wielding a keyblade is that usually most swords have a specific hilt or a guard. The keyblade doesn't quite have something like that. So wielding it's a little different than...
That was funny. That was funny though. Listen, where's all the good men? That's the question of the year. Every year, for the last 20, 30 years. Where's all the good men at? Where is, the dating pool is full of piss. How can I be discovered by the kind of guy that I'm interested in? Ladies, I'm gonna answer this question this one last time. I've answered this before on High Value Shan Show, but I'm gonna give you a quick video on what to do. How can I be discovered by the kind of guy that I want? No more Pookies, no more Ray Rays. I'm looking for the kind of guy that I can see myself with for the rest of my life. This is what you do. Ladies, imagine the guy that you're interested in. Put him in your mind, okay? Work with me. Put this guy in your mind. Physically, we're not talking about his career. We're not talking about his attitude or his personality. That's gonna change. I want you to physically put the guy in your mind. How tall is he? You know, a lot of you ladies want a man that's 6 feet tall, like me. I'm 6'2". You want a guy that's 6 foot or over. You want a guy that's fit. Some ladies like a guy that's stocky. You know, you like a big man, like a bear. You know, you want a guy that has some meat on his bones. I want you to imagine a man physically that you like, your dream boat, your dream guy, right? Now, take this guy and on his off day, not during the week, during the weekdays where he's at work, on Saturday, on Sunday, in the evening during the week, on the weekdays, after work. What is this man doing in his leisure time? Not what he wants to do. I want you to imagine this guy that looks like you want him to look. I want you to imagine him doing what you want him to do. What do you expect or would like to have your man doing in his leisure time? All right? Not what he feels like doing. Not what men typically do. But imagine that the guy that you want is doing something that you would want your man to do. The answer to the question of where's all the good guys? How do I find a man that can find me? Or how do I get into the position to find a man that I'm interested in? Whatever you imagine him doing, go do that. That's the answer. It's simple, all right? The answer is, ladies, you need to go do the things that you would want your man to do in his leisure time. You need to adopt that yourself. See, what's happening is, you ladies are going to the nightclub, looking to get discovered by somebody. But you wouldn't want your man at the nightclub. Why would you go do what's easy and fun and get you all the attention and a whole lot of guys complimenting you and looking at you and oogling over you? Why are you in the spaces that you know that you shouldn't be in, and the man that you are, your dream boat, your dream guy, is not even at? If you want a guy that plays video games all day long, then you need to learn how to play video games yourself. But a lot of you women complain about a guy that plays video games. But if you want one, you need to buy your Xbox. You need to get your PlayStation, set up your account, and start playing these games yourself. A lot of you ladies don't want a man that's always hanging out with his boys, going out and playing ball with his boys, right? A lot of you ladies don't want a guy who is, lazy and doesn't do anything. He has no extracurricular activities. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't travel. He has nothing special. All he does is sleep. A lot of you ladies don't want somebody that's at the club. Then why are you always asleep? Why are you always in the bed? Why are you always in the house reading your books? You think you're going to get discovered? You think he's going to break in through the window? Why are you at the club looking for somebody? And that's not the kind of men that you would want your man to be. If you want a guy that's golfing, you need to learn how to play golf. When you imagine the guy that you put together in your mind doing something during his leisure time, if he's out golfing, why aren't you out golfing? That's where you're going to be discovered by that guy. If you imagine a guy that's a cyclist doing extracurricular activities that edifies his body and his mind, maybe somebody that's in the gym doing yoga or on a spin bike, how come you're not on a spin bike in the gym? How come you're not out on the trail, on the road, or joining a bike group and riding bikes yourself? Why don't you do the things that you would want your man to do in his spare time, but you don't do it yourself? You find yourself going out to these events, going out to these clubs, going out to these bars, right? You don't want your guy going out to bars, but somehow you're in one all the time. The answer to your question on how do you get discovered by the man that you want is for you to do the things that the man you want does. It is just that simple. And that's going to require you to reprogram your mind and start doing things that you don't normally do. Sunday brunches with your girls and drinking endless mimosas and going to nightclubs and getting, basically heckled by a bunch of guys that ain't worth shit is not where you want your man. So don't go there yourself. Get yourself involved in the activities that you would want a guy that you're dating or married to doing, and then you'll get discovered quickly. That's the answer. Simple and plain. I get it. It's gonna require you to go to Amazon and start shopping. You're gonna have to start changing the way you dress. You're gonna have to buy clothing and equipment and gear and stuff that's going to have you start doing things that you're not accustomed to doing, because it's going to take some work for you to be discovered. You can't be lazy. He's not going to just land in your lap. I know you want to get discovered by the guy at the gas station that's perfect. That's not going to happen for you ladies. He's not going to walk over and pump your gas. That's not happening. I know you want to get discovered at the grocery store while you're standing in line going through checkout, and he's going to, some hunk of a man, tall, 6'4", is gonna walk over and just start, complimenting you and pay for your That's not happening, ladies. We talk about probabilities here, not possibilities. But the probability of you finding the guy that you like, doing an activity that you would want your guy to do, is high if you yourself get involved in that activity. So all you gotta do is think about the man, on how he looks physically. Then imagine what he's doing on his Saturday. You go. Appreciate you guys being here. I'm Mr. Shan. Like, subscribe, share this video. You know the regular role. Go to the srarmy.com where we're taking lives to the next level. It's our mastermind group. I want you to join. It's right now it's free for life, right? It's not going to be free forever, but it's free for life if you sign up now. So I would suggest you go get it. I appreciate you guys. Take a look at everything that we offer over at srarmy.com. And I'll see you on the next one.